Hi and welcome to Down the Shed. So it's time for lesson number 3, resistors in series. So in the last lesson we learned, or we saw, how the 1k resistor would dominate the circuit when the variable resistor was set to 0, and how the variable resistor would dominate the circuit when set to 50 ohms. So it's always whichever resistor in a series is the higher will dominate the current, but they'll both add up. So if we've got a 10k and a 33k, the 33k would be the dominant resistor, but it'll be a 43k resistance. So let's put that into practice and put experiment number 3 together. So we're going to go 27 to 56, which is the battery plus and the switch. We then go 55 from the switch over to the 3.3. Now this wants us to go to the far side, but I don't think it really makes much difference, but we'll keep it how it's all done. So it's proper, so 42 in there, like so. Oh, I remember doing these for the first time when I was about like 10-11 years old. It was a big Tandy 115-1 in a wooden box with crystal earpiece and a little Morse code switch. I think it was back in sort of early mid-80s. My dad paid about £5 for it on the car boot. I think I had 2 actually. I think there was a 15-1 as well. Right, so 43 to 51. So that's the 3.3 resistor into the 100k resistor. 52 to 3, which will be the LED. I might do a video in setting them inside the cardboard with chrome bezels on, actually. I don't know yet. I do like the idea of putting them in with the chrome bezels now. Right, so this is going up 3. So this is the, I think that's the positive side. Yeah, it's the positive side. So obviously from there, number 4 to 26 back to the battery, minus. Okay, now. So I'll turn the studio light out, press the switch, and as you can see the blue LED lights but dimly. That's because the 100k resistor lights are coming on. It's dominating the circuit with an overall resistance of 103.3. So we'll change that. What do they want us to change it to? They want us to change it to the 10k. So we'll change that to the 10k resistor. So we brought it down from 103 to 13.3. So I'll turn the lights off again. Repress the switch. Now as you can see, the LED lights up much brighter, as there's a far less resistance going through it. And again, I'll leave the light on this time. We'll go from the 10 to the 1k. So we've got 4.3 overall, 3.3 now being the dominant resistor as opposed to the subservient one through the other. And we should get even, there we go. I'll do the light off just to keep it all uniform. Here we go. There we go, far brighter there. So that's resistors in series. You could basically take two 10k resistors and have a 20k resistor, or a 33 and a 10 and have a 43 resistor, blah 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 blah. So that was basically project number 3 on the ELENCO 15-1 resistors in series. We will have a go at knocking this one up from scratch. It shouldn't be much harder than the others. I'll have a little think of how to design the little board a bit better, so I'll knock that up on one of these boards. See what resistors I've got lying around. There we go, just found a capacitor. There you go. What is it? It's a, I can't even read it, it's so small. Looks like 10 UF, I think. Magnesium. 100 UF. There we go. The eyesight's getting better. So, thanks for watching. If you want to see the other, I think there's at least 52 in total actually, projects. There's a couple of bonus projects in there as well. Apart from part kits which require these parts or the transformer, I am going to try and replicate most of the other circuits that we do as far as I can. It might mean that the two we've already done might have to get taken a scrap for parts along the way, but that's fine. I mean, that's project 1 and 2 out of this board, so hopefully we might get 3 and 4 out of it. We should do, so I might cut that in half anyway. But yeah, like the channel, subscribe to the like the video, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned shortly for the next from scratch project, and I'll see you soon.